All right, let's get into it. So this song is in the key of E. So when it starts, we're going to do a big slide from the 12th fret all the way down. That slide's going to happen on beat 4. Paul's going to come in with a 4 times. The 4th time he's going to cut it a little short, and we're going to come in on the 4. So with that big slide down. Right here on 12. Okay, let me do that one more time for you. I'll count it out this time, and then we'll move on from there. And yeah, welcome to the lesson. This verse is the toughest thing going into this, and the chorus and the bridge are just kind of jammable. There's a few notes, and that's the easy part. So put those seatbelts on or those guitar straps, and let's do this. So I'm going to count it out this time. You're going to hit and slide on beat 4. Ready? Okay, awesome. So after we slide down, we're going to rock that low E. Once we hit that low E, we're going to do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then A. Now, if we're in the key of E, A is our 4th. And this verse, it goes back between E and A. This is one of the Carbon songs that I use a pick for. I thought I'd use this pick I found in my studio today. It is a Muso pick from when we were in Australia last year. Great people at Muso gave us these picks. They have a really cool app for hooking artists up with gigs down in Australia. So you can use any pick. I like medium to heavy. This one's 0.77, 0.83. It's got a little bend in it. Anything, I usually use a Carbon's pick, but I couldn't find one around the studio. And then I whip it into the crowd after we're done the song. So here we go. Back to the song. Between E and A, we're into the song now. Okay, so Tommy has the melody, right? It's on the guitar. He's playing that beautiful melody. I'm going to take that over, and he's going to switch to chords and start singing. So what's going to happen is I want to match his notes in frequency. So I'm going to go up from E up to F sharp. And I'm going to slide back down. And I'm going to do the same thing on the next string. And then I'm going to jump up 2 frets from there to that A flat, which is the 3rd of E. And once I'm down to that E, I'm going to hold it and hit the low E, and that's going to be on the 1 starting the verse. So to go over that fill one more time, I'm going to slide up from the high octave E, back down, next string, same thing, and then the A string, I'm going to start on the fret 11, and I'm going to hold that E and play the low E, and that's going to be on beat 1 of the verse, and then we're going to start the verse lick. Okay, I thought I'd play that for you. You'll be playing it in a minute. So you can break this up to 4 different parts. He starts singing, and you're on E for 2 of the same. It's the same thing. So E starts out. We're going to be already holding down E here on the A string. We're going to play that low E. So the beat really starts on the low E because we finished the fill on that E. So you hit the low E, slide up twice from E to F sharp, and then we're going to hit... That's right, so we're going to slide either with your 3rd finger or your pinky, come back down, oh sorry, that's wrong. And that's the whole phrase of E. So you're going to do that twice. So up from E, and this note's ringing the whole time. That low E ringing the whole time. Then low E one more time. Then you're going to start from F sharp and go up to G sharp, or G flat, or A flat, and then slide back down to E. Slide, no slide, slide back down. So that's the whole progression for E. And now we're going to move on to A. Let's listen to that once, and I'll play along one more time for you. Okay, and then we're back to E. So A, E, A, E, A, and then into the chorus. So we're on A. A is kind of the same thing melodically, but not really, because we do hit an A flat up here. You really got to pay attention. This is one of those songs that I rarely look away from my guitar, because if I start going and looking into the audience, I'm going to miss some frets. So it's really hard to slide around. So you really got to pay attention. One thing I got to say to that is just make sure you're not pushing down too hard. A now. So we're going to hit A, let that ring. We're going to grab the second to A, which is B, the octave, from the octave. We're going to slide up to the 3rd twice. Then we're going to take the octave A up here. We'll slide up to that one after 2 strikes. And then the A major 7. So we're kind of creating a little chord with our bass. And we're going to let that note ring out. And then just like the E in the verse, we're going to do that twice. And the next time we're going to have... So a little switch up, you're going to go 13, 11, 9. So that's A. So let's play the whole verse. Okay, so we made it this far. The verse again is the hardest part. So the last part of the verse, the fourth section of this is in A, and we're going to kind of just change up the last little bit of that. So we're going to go, and we're going to kind of chill until Paul comes in, and we're going to on E all the way down and do a big slide. Now at this point too, the pick of this song in this song is kind of cool to use, and I usually angle that with my thumb inwards a little bit to create a scratchy effect. And then we're into the chorus. So the chorus is going to start with our pinky on the E, which is on A. We're going to go down to the minor, the relative minor, which is C sharp minor. And then we're going to use a B, and then we're going to go back to E. And the chorus starts after the on the and of one, I'm pretty sure. And it finishes with an A. So let's do the verse. We're gonna hit that A. And that's basically the chorus. So let's have a listen to it. I'll play it from the verse halfway through into the chorus.
You find that cloak inside your room. You know that dawn is coming soon. You're safe here, where no one could ever find you. Won't you be a superhero? And what did they tell you to be a superhero? To be a superhero, what would you tell yourself? Put that flashlight in your...
Okay, so there you have it. The chorus. 4 shots on A. And then Paul goes ducka ducka ducka. We all go ducka ducka. So and it's kind of a cool chorus because it is only like a 3 kind of you repeat that pattern 3 times, and then it goes back into the verse beat. So let's start it again. Let's play that second verse and the second chorus. All right.
And turn that boy into a man. You're ready to face the skeletons in your closet and the monsters underneath them. You turn that cloak into a cave and clip that belt around your waist. You decided to make something of yourself. Something of yourself. You made a superhero. And what did they tell you to be a superhero? To be a superhero. What would you tell yourself? What would you tell yourself?
Okay, it's bridge time. So the bridge here is in F sharp. So we're going to do 4 shots twice on F sharp. And it's going to happen on the and of 1 or the 2. 1. So I guess and of 1. And then open E. And we're going to hit the B and the A. And it's important that it's on the low E string for this because I want to keep it as bassy as possible. So we're going to So that's basically the bass. Let's play it.
So pass back on your chest and tie that cape around your neck. Raise your head.
Sweet. So that little bridge part at the end. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sure if you listen to it a few times, it's just back and forth between B and A. If you haven't spent time between those two intervals, you're missing out on some good rock and roll riffs. All right, let's continue into that last chorus.
You can meet your superheroes. What would you tell them now? Yes, did you meet your superheroes? What did they tell you?
So yeah, into that last chorus, kind of the same. We don't really hit it as hard, so I'll probably do quarter notes. It depends what the feeling is on the stage on that one. Okay, and then the last chorus, right? I told you guys the hardest part was the verse, so good job. So to fill you in on that, Phil, I start up with A flat on the 13, 11, 9, E. Big slides too, right? Let's rewind it a little bit. And that's going into that double chorus. We repeat that and we do the echo, we do the call back, repeat thing. So yeah, just like the shots in the chorus, every once in a while the band is totally on and we just really want to hit all the shots. So just like in the chorus, we're going to dan, boom, bam, first time. We kind of do that at the end too, right? So there's those Foo Fighter kind of shots. And those are all just open A. Thank you so much, Carbon Nation. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep checking in because we're creating new content all the time. And thank you so much for being Patreon subscribers. You totally rock! Could you be a superhero?